DYA Nets present. 10 traits of people with high intuition who dare to realize their ideas. Have you ever experienced a feeling that seemed to tell you to do something? What makes you dare to put a creative idea in your head, even if many doubt it? Maybe you know it by the term heart, but it is actually the ability of intuition. In our daily lives, we are often faced with all sorts of events that we may never have expected, both those that come from the surrounding environment to from within oneself. You've probably been in a state where you have to decide something, and then you suddenly make a decision that you don't even know at all. Suddenly, something comes to mind. You seem to know the choice you set is the most correct. That's what it's called. Intuition. So that you know more, let's look at it in full. What is intuition? Intuition is an ability that makes you feel like you know what's going to happen, even if you've never experienced it. This phenomenon is related to a person's capacity to understand the surrounding environment and search for answers to questions that cannot be explained rationally. This ability is very important, especially for those of you who work in the creative industry. For example, you're working on a short film idea. People around you doubt the quality of your idea. However, somehow you feel that this movie will work. Maybe you've seen that no one has made a movie like you yet, or you actually find that an idea like the one you have, that can attract a large audience. When you decide to keep it happen, it means you've trusted your intuition. Well, ever been in such a situation? If so, maybe you're an intuitive person. But to be more sure, let's check the characteristics first. 10 signs that you're an intuitive person. People with intuition ability usually have different characteristics when compared to ordinary people, so that you know if you are one of these people, you can see some of the following characteristics. Number 1. Listen to the inner voice. The main feature that distinguishes intuitives from ordinary people, that they listen, as well as follow the guidance of their inner voice and intuition. Everyone is connected by their own intuition, but some people don't think of it as intuition. For example, business people. It must be familiar. Whenever asked the reason why they started their business people often say that they only follow their hearts. At first, trial and error with reckless capital, the results were profitable and brought blessings. One of the best ways of decision making is with the help of intuition, as a bridge between instinct and rationality. Although often in making decisions, we are hindered with many challenges, listening to the inner voice can give us the best answer. Number 2. Taking time to be alone. For those of you who want to connect with your intuition, taking the time to be alone can be the most effective way. Besides being able to improve creative thinking skills, being alone is also useful for connecting us with wisdom from within ourselves. Become wiser in making decisions and making various choices in life. This is also the reason why intuitive people tend to be more introverted. But you don't need to be an introvert to be alone. Spending time alone can make it one of the ways of self-discovery to recognize who you really are. Number 3. Get creative. Creativity is also an important key for you to hone in improving your intuition skills. People who have high creativity will usually be very intuitive, especially workers in the creative industry, who are always struggling with new ideas and innovations. By practicing to increase creativity, you can also hone your intuition skills at the same time. Once sailed, 2 islands were exceeded. Just remember Albert Einstein's message, that creativity is far more important than mere knowledge. Number 4. Train the mind to be sensitive. In using intuition, consideration between many options becomes a natural thing to find. Intuitive people always train their minds to become more sensitive and open to the possibilities that can occur around them. Think before you act. By weighing the various options and results that will be obtained, meditation is one of the methods that can be done to become more understanding and sensitive to the situation around us. Number 5. Observe everything. Are you always curious and pay attention to things in your neighborhood? When walking, you always ask why something happened, and enjoy observing the details of an incident. Starting from seeing the shape and special characteristics of an object, to the interaction that occurs between people. Your brain is constantly thinking about processing the information you pay attention to. That's another intuitive character. Everything can catch your eye, and even events that happen by chance are no longer confusing for you. Number 6. Listen to the word body. The human body has its own way of conveying messages to us. When your body lacks water, you will feel thirsty. When the body needs nutrients, you will definitely feel hungry. All of them are signals given by the body so that you can continue to do activities smoothly. If you feel a sensation like a pain in your stomach, it is a sign that your intuition is telling you something. Number 7. Have empathy. Reading someone's mind may sound like a science fiction movie, but you can do it in the real world through what is called empathy. Empathy is the ability to feel the circumstances that someone is experiencing as we experience them ourselves. Unlike sympathy that simply knows, empathic people are able to truly know and feel a person's condition, even just by looking at it. To be able to practice empathy, the main key lies in the ability to hear well. Try to hear to understand, not to reply. Thus, you can better understand what others feel. Number 8. Pay attention to dreams. Everyone must have a dream to achieve, but sometimes, dreams can look as if they are difficult to reach, whereas by focusing on the dreams you have, your mind will connect with the subconscious. That can push your intuition out. The dreams you have will help you define paths, as well as new ways of achieving the goals you have made. Stay focused on finding new ways to achieve your dreams. Number 9. Understand and learn from mistakes. People who have intuition are generally not easy to give up, and have a strong will to always rise. Every time it falls, it always gets up. The mistakes made are used as a source of learning to become a better self. Listen to your heart and your intuition of the right thing. Try by reducing excess activity on social media and focusing on developing yourself. Number 10. Release negative emotions. The negative emotions that arise can interfere with the intuition to be able to work. Like when you are angry or feel depressed, your mind will be burdened so that your ability to think will become unstable. The intuitive individual is able to control his feelings and filter out which ones are good and bad. Negative emotions can cause stress if left unattended. You can overcome this by learning how to turn negative stress into positive stress or eusters. Try to accept something that happens with an airy chest, and slowly, you can definitely blow your negative emotions far away. Using intuition in your daily life will indeed be very useful, especially if your field of work demands a lot of creativity. This will help you to believe in the idea that pops into your head. Stay creative and productive. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.